I'm going to show you today how to modify an existing activity quickly and easily. So the first thing you're going to do is click this Add button at the top of your page and choose Assign Activity. Once you get here, you're going to see your library. I want you to go over to the Community or School and District. Under the Community section, just search a topic that you want to find a lesson on. So I'm going to do addition, and then I'm just going to look for a lesson I like. So as I'm looking, I actually want to use this addition sort. Make sure you click this heart right here so it goes pink and then it adds it to your library. The white ones are not in your library, but if you want them in your library, just click so that it goes pink. This addition sort is pink, so it's in my library, so I'm going to go find it in my library. Once I come here, since this is the last one I hearted, it shows up first. So I'm going to click this addition sort. And then I'm going to click these three dots in the bottom right-hand corner, and I'm going to copy and edit this activity because we want to make some quick modifications to make it my own and customize it for students. So once you get in here, you've got your title, which is good, and then the student instructions. And I want to add voice instructions, but sometimes what I find is the instructions don't flow to maybe how I would say it. So this particular one would be click to add a response, and then number 2 says sort using the move tool, the addition sentences into the correct spot. Since that's not flowing for me, I might say click the move tool and sort the addition equations into the correct spot, and then click the check mark when you're done. So that's going to flow more for how I would say it. So just make sure however you want to modify it, you do that here. Then I can add my voice instructions. As soon as I click this blue button, it's going to record immediately. So just make sure you know how you want to say it. Click the add a response. Then click the move tool and sort the addition equations into the correct spot. So if you make a mistake, you can quickly just cancel that. And let's fix that. So I'm going to cancel that. This happens sometimes. I need to do it a second time just to make sure I say it exactly how I want. 1, click add a response. 2, click the move tool and sort the addition equations into the correct spot. 3, click the check mark when you are done. So that sounded better, so I like that one better, so I'm going to keep that. This add multimedia instructions, this is where you could go if you wanted to either add a photo, you wanted to add maybe an activity that you wanted to show them or attach something here. If you have a video you want to make right now, you could do that. If you want to upload anything, if you want to add the note page, or if you have a link maybe to a YouTube video, that's where you could do that here. Since I don't have one of those, I'm just going to click the X right there because I don't want to add anything there. But this is the part I do want to show you. So I'm going to click the template attached. And now I want to show you how you can instantly make this activity better for your students. So right now, the students would have just listened to your instructions and then they would have to go do the activity here. But if you make a modeling slide, an instructional slide right here, your students can know exactly how to do that activity. So if I come to this slide number 1, so I'm on the right side of the page, there's your blue slide number 1, there's these 3 dots. I click the 3 dots and hit duplicate. Now I can go back to this slide number 1 and I can use this to model for my students. And it's so easy because you can make a mini screencast right here. So I can click the microphone button. Hi boys and girls, today we are going to sort addition sentences. So how you're going to do this is you're going to come below and you've got this, there's a finger button at the bottom. I want you to click that. And now you can look at these addition sentences. So I'm going to grab this one and it says 10 plus 7. When you grab 10 plus 7, I want you to ask yourself, what does that equal? So I know 10 plus 7 actually equals 17. So then I decide, okay, should it go under the 14 column, the 15 column, the 16 column, or the 17 column? Oh, that's the sum of 10 plus 7 is 17. So I want it under the 17 column. And then you can come to another one. I see 6 plus 8. I've got to think to myself, what is 6 plus 8? Oh, I know 6 plus 8 is 14. So then that would go to under the 14 column. And then just continue and grab each of these problems and ask yourself, what does that equal? So this would be 7 plus 7. So I've got to decide, what does that equal? And then I'd go put it in that column. And then I could go to the next one. What's 8 plus 9? Ask yourself, what does that equal? You can solve that by using your different strategies, and once you solve it, put it in the right column. Continue to solve each of these addition sentences until you've sorted them all in the correct column. And then when you're done, click the green check mark. All right, boys and girls, it's your turn. Go to slide number 2 and you complete this activity. So then once you're done, you click your done button, and now you've got a video that your students can go watch on slide 1. And now they can go do this activity on slide 2. The advantage to this is this will work for your students that are even in school. If this was an activity that you are doing, you don't have to explain or model how to do that for them, whole class. They have a video on slide number 1 that they can do that with. If you have students that are home on remote, or you are a remote teacher, you've now modeled this whole math activity for them, and it didn't take you very much time. It only takes a few minutes to find one you want to do, and then just duplicate your slide, your activity, and make an instructional video on the first slide, and then you're good to go. Hopefully this will help you make quick and easy activities with your students, and you don't have to come up with them from scratch.